Protoss, coward. Tassadar cannot evade my wrath forever. I shall find him and cut it.
Carrigan, Zaz is dead.
Oh, it is a pity that servants cannot truly be killed. The Overmind will reincarnate him soon.
No, he will not. The Protoss have devised some new attack. An attack powerful enough to nullify our reincarnation and give pause to the Overmind itself.
So, Tassadar's plan was merely a diversion. I should not have underestimated him so.
Without its master, Zaz's brood has run amok, and even now threatens the Hive cluster. Cerebrate, you must eradicate the rampaging brood and stem any further damage it might cause. I shall deal with the Protoss myself.
Alright, jelly form. Oh.
Our forces are under attack.
Immediately get a creep colony. Actually, let's get 2 creep colonies. And a couple of high clusters. Start. I made a mistake. Remember when they told you to remember to not turn your last drone into a structure? Remember how you probably laughed and thought, huh, what a joke. Well, here we stand. Welcome back, Reynold. Glad you ended up staying up. So I'm guessing my best bet for an expansion
More minerals.
is gonna be right up this hill. For sure will be. Now I just need some money. Money, money, money. Money. This could be a mistake, but we're gonna go try this. For sure was a mistake. Probably shouldn't have tried it, but
our forces are under attack.
a bit late now. Yeah, dude, I play, so for a while when I was first getting into StarCraft, I used to play pretty much strictly team games. And I'm playing this 2v2, right? My ally leaves, like, pretty much immediately. And so I start working off his base. I mass up some DTs. I go and wreck entirely one of the other guys' base, economy, everything. Take it all out. Well, he's Zerg. He transitions into mutas with an overseer, obviously. So I'm basically, you know, at this point, he thinks I'm hard countered. I think, I'm probably hard countered. I'm dead. But I stop and I'm like, I got a bunch of DTs. I'm going to back up and switch them all to Archons. So I do. I immediately make this decision, pull my DTs back, swap to Archons. He comes and attacks me with a mass army of Ling Muta. And Archons, being the AoE gods that they are, I had like 7 of them, literally just melt this whole army. And he's like, damn, dude, well played. I was like, yeah, that was interesting. I thought you had me there. And then another time, I'm playing 3v3s, because when I played with my brothers, that was like, basically I just practiced 3v3s to carry. Well, one of my allies is, I forget what they were. I know one was Terran, because he's the one that left first. And then one of them left immediately. Oh, the other one was Zerg and left immediately. So he had no army units. So I just like, I'm like, fuck it, you know, you get the extra income from them, so you're not entirely screwed. I max out, get a big army. My other ally gets dropped on, all his economy gets taken out. So I'm like, shit, I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a 3v1. Yeah. I mean, that's literally what you gotta do versus DT. Spore Crawlers, Ravagers. When you're going roaches, Spore Crawlers, Ravagers, Overseer, and go. So anyway, the Zerg leaves. We build up his economy. We're doing pretty well off of him. The Terran ends up leaving after has a decent army when he leaves. Like literally, I actually cleaned up the attack with his army. Like, didn't even have to send my own troops in to do anything. And then I'm building like my normal Protoss, Deathball, Zealots, Archons, Immortals, Stalkers, like. This is back in Wings of Liberty days, so there's really not much to the game at that point. And I get all my units together, like all my units, all his units, everything that I have, just, you know, essentially F2 at that point, because there was no F2, but, you know, basically the same thing, same concept, pull everything together, and I move in. Well, they send these idiots, these 3 guys that are against me, are like, oh, well, this is easy, we just have to kill 1 guy. And each of them feels like they got a nice army. So they come in, 1 at a time. First guy comes in, gets rolled by my army. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. He's got, like, tanks and stuff behind a wall, and I'm like, okay. So I just, like, walk around the train and wreck him, like, because my army's massive. It's 2 full armies at this point. I go ahead and continue on. I'm like, alright, well, I still have to attack now. Another guy comes in and meets me like halfway across the map, and I'm like, alright, sure. And I wreck his army, and then I start taking out their low ground expansions, and then I push into their base. And at this point, it's Green Acres is the map. I want to say is what it was called. And it's like, you know, their 3 bases are in like an arc on one corner, mine are in an arc on the other corner. Well, I go in to this arc and start destroying the middle base. Then he leaves, I go and destroy the left base. He leaves, I go and destroy the right base. And he's like, damn, dude, GG, well played. And I was like, well, yeah, I mean, you guys all attacked like 1 at a time. That's not a viable strategy. Like literally they had the game. The game was in the bag. If they'd all just attacked together instead of like 1 at a time, they'd have destroyed me. It'd have been game over. Like, no problem, easy peasy, GG. Nothing more to it. But they didn't. They decided to attack 1 at a time, so I'm just like, okay. And I mean, granted, this isn't like it was high league or anything. This is back when I was still in silver league. I think I was gold in 3v3 at the time, so like nothing grand, but that being said, I think I've achieved gold league in team games pretty much every season that I've played them. No, it is. Like, it absolutely is. I mean, it's like, there's only one guy left. Like, yeah, you should kind of think that. And I think the reason they thought that is, like, my ally had left game without ever trying to counterattack their army. So, like, when I kind of pushed up and took out the guy's army, like, I think he thought I was the third player or something. And they're like, oh, dude, this guy ain't got shit for an army either. Just go in and attack. And then they kind of realized, oh, well, he actually is kind of stacked on army. He's pretty much set to go. He just... I don't know. After the first guy's army got wiped, I'm really surprised the second guy came in at me. And then the third guy had to defend because I was attacking his base. So it's like, you know, what are you going to do other than come defend your base? But... still, it's like you said, it's some cocky ass shit. It was just like, I saved that game and I've watched it like 4 times since then. Whenever I'm feeling down about my play, I'm like, look, if the enemy makes big enough mistakes, you win. Interesting. I didn't realize the drones didn't have an attack animation. Oh my god.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'll absolutely watch it. I think if you add me on Starcraft, we can get in a game together and you can show me the replay. Like, we can hop in the replay together. So, like, I don't have to, like, watch it on stream or anything, or you don't have to send me the video. Like, we can actually, like, hop in it. I'll hop off after this. I'll end my stream, or end this portion of my stream after this, and we'll check it out, because I'm down to check that out. I'll finish up this mission, and we can watch that. Because I always love seeing people get, like, hard countered, and I would love to see you just wreck someone. Get an idea for how you play. Okay, so they're actually like hard defending this position, which is disconcerting, but oh man. We'll see. I should be able to take this and defend it. Do that. Do this. Okay, so nothing's coming from over there. I just have to defend this choke. And then I have airdrops to worry about up here. But I can deal with that with, well, and back in the day, like, before fungals got a hard nerf, like, they were god tier. Like, they were literally ridiculous. Like, chain fungling an army into not being able to move was busted as fuck. That's actually a really smart play, though. Just start off with a pylon to, like, make your enemy think you're just slowing them down. That was actually kind of a clever move. Because, like, right now it is pretty much meta to, like, drop a pylon at the natural to slow the enemy from building stuff and then, like, go from there. So, like, for him to drop that, let it finish, instead of, like, not letting it finish and moving on with his build, like, that was kind of cheeky.
Evolution complete. Require more minerals.
After nerf fungals. That's interesting. That takes a lot of skill. Especially since they can, like, pretty well dive on your infestors if they do it right. I guess the reality is I need a creep colony here. That's my hydrogen finishing. Let's get that. Oh my god. Alright, let's get a creep colony. Oh. Man, I really wanted a creep colony back there. And it's really not gonna let me get one. Come on, spread out this way. I wish spine crawlers and spore crawlers did this shit. Spread creep for you. That would be super legit.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh no. Kind of fucked that they started with a hive and already have Zergling attack. Let's get a anti-air creep colony there. And since they're potentially going to drop in this space, I guess I should probably get, like, anti-ground here. There we go. Alright, I think we're about ready to finish this mission up. Well, yeah, and as a silver Zerg, like, playing against... Here's the thing, like, I'm diamond with Zerg. If I play against a silver opponent, regardless of my race, like, I'm gonna destroy them. Like, my mechanics are just so much better than a silver player in Starcraft. And like, I'm not showing that off here, obviously. So anyone watching on YouTube can Omega Lol in the comments if they want. But when I play Starcraft 2, it's a completely different story. Well, there's a drone in there. I think I sent most of those guys across the map, but I think I sent a good chunk of them like up.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Well, I'm gonna actually cancel that then, because I can go build this right up here.
The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Really? They took out some of my drones and then moved on?
Our forces are under attack. The hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, I like to mass troops in this because of the way that pathing works and stuff. Like, being on the defensive in StarCraft 1 leaves you so much stronger than your opponent who's on the attack.
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, there's an Ultralisk. Oh my god, I don't have any Mutalisk. And I have no Muta capability right now, like... Oh my god, really? Oh, they're re-expanding down there? Excuse me? You want to try that again, mate? Like... Excuse me? Like... Trying to expand while I'm, like, literally ravaging the map? I wonder if there's another base down here. I bet there is. I bet I can be doing stuff while I wait on mutas.
Evolution complete.
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not, huh? Oh my god, of course it's on the high ground. Where are we at on my... There it is.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, let's go. I don't have shit for air attack, but there's a lot of damn mutas.
Our forces are under attack. Required forces are under attack.
Alrighty.
Our forces are under attack.
Anything these guys can do from the edge is welcome damage. Well, yeah, and those drones were dying over here. Those were cracklings. Should be the end. Swear to God, if there's a base down here, if there's something somewhere that I've missed somehow. Really? These fucking a-holes managed to expand up here? Okay. So much for like no one in control of Zaz's brood and Zaz's brood being running wild and stuff. Like, there we go.